Hi, this is Laura Turner, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to discourage academic dishonesty among students. If you're a teacher, you've been in the position where a student is in the back of a classroom and is talking to another student during a test, and you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach that says, well, do I call them out on it, or do I just sit back and watch? To sort of prevent this from happening, number one, while you're giving a test, you can actually ask the students to spread out so that they don't feel compelled to cheat. But number two, you can also just start from the very beginning of the class and insist in your syllabus that you expect them to conduct themselves according to a policy of academic honor. That if you're going to be honest with them, they're going to be honest with you, and that's the pact that you make with them. People should feel as though they're held accountable to each other, which will make them feel more accountable for their own actions. Next, you can actually encourage students to inform you of dishonest behavior. If you really want to go that far, if you're having major trouble, you can say, the honor code includes the idea that you can come to me anonymously and tell me what's going on in my classroom that I don't know about. Next, do not give standardized tests that have bubbling, letters where students can just look over and get the answer in that way. Answers that are answers rather than things that you actually think about and write down your ideas about. Give tests that you write yourself, that cannot be found on the internet, that cannot be copied and reproduced. Write your tests anew every time you have a new class. And finally, even you could go as far as to have students actually sign a piece of paper and give it to you that will say, I promise not to cheat in your class. And if they don't feel as though they're comfortable doing that, then they can't take your class. And that's one thing you can do. So it just depends on the level of the problem and how you want to handle it.